And hello, welcome back everyone to another new part of E6, the Archive of Napishtim. Nox Destin, your host, and we are grinding yet, well, again through the Limewater Cave or Limewater Cave. After we went around a bit, talked with all the people we could talk to. For some sweet experience. But in general, we are currently farming some equipment with some stones and yeah. But on one hand, I wanna prepare for or to fight the next boss. Oh man, that was it? Oh. Oh. Okay, this generates decently enough XP. Right, 1, 2. Yeah, you will be seeing me doing this a lot longer now. Because I have been very stupid. If I have that hammer, I should the hammer. Also, I want to make sure I deal appropriate amounts of damage to the boss. Might be wondering, but Nox, you're hitting the hard. You're already soft cap. You're going to hit the hard cap. Yes, I know. But I won't be hitting the cap on the freaking milestones anytime soon. I mean, at around 30k, I think I should be able to max out 2 weapons. The one I have currently, and then another one that I then have. Cause the blue blade is only 1 level ahead of the others, and they are level 8. Yeah, rather do the stupid grind now. Then later. And I think so these roaches or shrimps are better suited than the best for this. But to not farm here forever, I will stay here. There's the next level up. Then we will see what we can upgrade. wonder how I use item slots therefore. Or is that an automatic? Not? But yeah, I think level 10 will be around the max enchantment. Basic control. Ah, the Y key it is. Okay. Round of 5 stones. The only one. Yeah, I wonder if items can be used in boss fights. Okay, now I can also fill up the 50. That's like literally one or two more runs. 42. We will grind it all 3 more levels, which is good. Now with the equipment. I wonder if that's these Mason's power to maximum. 100,000? Yeah, I will not be grinding that out. So it's safe to say this will take a bit. Yes, I want to save here. Now let's see if we can do the boss. Another mirror fragment. Yeah, another one of the little fairy twerps. The birdies that attack me like missiles can be thrown back. I reviewed my stuff for once. Can't believe this is happening. You have any idea how much effort I spent to revise this as one of my master's servants? And then you come here and destroy it? Unforgivable, simply unforgivable. You soon will live to regret this. I won't rest until I have made you pay 1,000 times over for this humiliation. Large pile of robbers blocking the way. It refuses to budge. Ah, okay. Ah, there's no rock in the world too tough for my fists to break. Doggy is back! Alright, now if all goes to plan, we should be able to break through here. Huh? Sup? What? What? Adel, it's you? It's really you! Yes, it is me. I'm not dreaming, am I? You're really him, aren't you? Not some kind of shape-shifting monster or master of disguise or anything like that, right? No? Adel explained everything that had happened since he washed up on Canaan Island to Dogi. Ah man, you just never change, do you? I figured there was no way you were gonna kick the bucket that easily after all you've been through. But man, I still can't believe you actually fell into the Great Vortex and came out in one piece. Alright, that makes things way easier on my end. On the other side of where the lump of rubble was is the old pirate ship. Took a hell of a pounding in the vortex, but the crew made it out okay. Hooray! They are one lucky bunch. Well, not like I can talk. Sarah's been down in the dumps ever since you fell overboard, you know. Oh. It'd be good to let her know that you made it out alive. Hey, it's the ship we came with, I would suppose. All because he tried to save me. If it wasn't for me, he... Hey Tara, what are you doing over there? Oh, hey Dogi. Just fixing this boat up a bit. What about you? Did you find anything? Found a cave, but I don't know if it's gonna help us get out of here yet. I did find something else though, something really amazing. What do you mean? Up? What? What are you freezing up for? It's Adel. Look, looks like you washed up here too a little before we did. Yeah, but I tell you, there's no way he's gonna kick the bucket that easy. You dumbass! You idiot moron! You are so stupid. Why do you always have to put everyone before yourself? It's Adel, of course he does. It's all good trying to save me, but what's the hell's the point if you fall into the ocean instead? I've been very sick about you. Well now, I came to see what all the commotion was, and this is what I find? Hey there, Laddock. That guest of yours is about the last person I ever expected to see again in this lifetime. And what's all the noise about? Well, I think it's kinda obvious, don't you? Carefree as ever, huh? Lucky you. While you were having fun adventuring, we had to work our butts off to get away from the Roman fleet. I would have expected no less from the infamous Adder the Red. Thanks to you, I think I have a rough idea of the situation along with the geography of the region. The regions were surprise enough, but what truly astounds me is that town built by the people who washed up here. Man, of all the places, old Raba ended up washed up here too. He's one tough guy for his age. First he escapes a place like Darm Tower, then somehow he survives the Great Vortex. Well, moving right along I guess, we might actually have a chance of getting the ship repaired now, right? That we do. After you fell off the ship, we were cornered by the Roman fleet and driven into the vortex ourselves. Fortunately, we managed to navigate through it and make our way to the center. And it was hell too. Spent 3 whole days and nights getting shoved around by the roughest waves you can imagine. I ended up having to do a ton of work too, and I'm not even part of the crew. Anyway, as you can see, we got through the vortex, but that mast and rudder were ruined in the process and we ended up drifting this inlet. That happened around 3 days ago. We had no luck finding materials to fix the ship, but if there's a town here, we might have a chance. Need to put a boat out right away. That's what I wanted to hear. Mind accompanying us on our little adventure, Adel? I want you to introduce me to that Altarginian merchant who's acting leader of the town. We need to negotiate with him in order to secure the materials for repairing the ship. Okay, then I'm coming too. Besides, if there's an old friend of ours in town, I'd like to pop by and say hi, you know? I have no objections to that. Let's get ready to leave right away. When I look around for loot... No, it's nothing. Okay, get a move on. If you are not ready soon, we are gonna leave you behind. I can teleport. I will be here before you anyways. I haven't heard Terra shout with gusto like that in ages. I hardly blame her. I'd have done much the same were I in her position. Welcome your return, Adocris. Can't believe you fell into the water as rough as those and still managed to come out in one piece. Glad you did. Mind you, no pal of ours gets to die that easy. There was blue as the sea until you showed up again, Ada. She was convinced your death was all her fault. As red as ever, limbs all still attached. Yep, you're the real adult, alright. Jumping into the ocean to save a girl. Now that's a man's man. Then the Romans just wouldn't stop firing at us. Dress Mayers is a tough old lady, but she took one hell of a beating time. Nice. Oh my. Speaking, I performed a number of calculations for Terra regarding your chances of survival after falling into the ocean. Factoring the point you fell in, the speed currently yada yada, chance of survival were practically non-existent. I'd be fascinated to know how you did it. I am Adel, I'm the protagonist, I get to survive. Pirates Firewater. I have someone for this. Ah, it's a cat. Well, well. I hadn't expected to see you alive again, Ada. We put you through some ordeal by bringing you aboard, that's for sure. That dog's always bringing a woman on board towards the ship. Huh. Look like Terra's taking after him after all. Okay, nothing else here. Come on, we gotta move. If you're not ready soon. How many years has it been since we last saw Old Man Rava? Alright, we're setting sail for the town of Rewatch on the eastern shore. Ready, Ada? Like near the vortex, the inland sea is navigable with some effort. Though I wouldn't say it's not without its share of danger either. The currents still seem unusually rapid. Be careful you don't fall off. Yeah, so, you got it. I see, so all you want from us are the materials to repair your ship, if I'm not mistaken. We'd like some food and water as well, if we could. In return, we would be happy to give those who wanted the right to board our ship. Wouldn't mind getting some of those Imela's goods you've been stocking up off your back too. What do you think? It's fair enough trade, I'd say. Very well, I accept. Having a proper ship would certainly be a boon to us. Make the preparations at once, Lloyd, as you wish. Excellent, I think we made ourselves a fine deal. How long do you think you will need? Less time than you might think. We should already have everything in stock. Won't take long to gather everything together, so feel free to make yourself comfortable at the bar in the meantime. Thanks for the introduction, Adel. It looks like we'll be able to get the ship repaired after all, but getting through the vortex of Karnan a second time is going to be borderline impossible. Going to need to think of a plan. Anyway, I'm gonna go and get me a drink. It's been too long since I was last on dry land. Welcome to come and join me if you feel up to it. Jealous of Emilio. I mean, he has my dream job. I can't think of anything more enjoyable than spending all day playing with pickers. This should cheer me up a little. Hope? That another strange guy showed up at the bar. He bought me a drink for, so he can't be all that bad. Ah, Tisa looks up. Castaway in town. Become such a lively town with all the new arrivals lately. Always happy to see a new face, but it's hard to tell them that I doubt they want to be washed up here. And here's a pirate. He walked into my bar earlier and the first thing he did was buy everyone a drink. Our new arrivals are getting bolder by the day. I have to hand over... Uh-oh. Why no guard here? Hey, Kavada's back. Hello there, Alice. She's seeing a visitor at the moment. He's an acquaintance of you. She says she's going to give Lolo some singing lessons for the festival. Pick him up earlier with all the young ones in tow. More than eager to go, of course. He's been getting very attached to Isha these days. Aww. Village has had its ups and downs lately, but now it seems to have finally regained some of its old spirits. Bode well for the festival preparation. Something's in the water. It tells you it has been a great catch after nothing lately. I hope they've been biting all the way to Mechabreak start, yeah, whatever. Children have started practicing their singing for the festival, but the little ones start the day with a song every year as long as I can remember. Isha's looking after all the children in the village at the moment. The preparations have kept me busy, so knowing there's someone who can keep an eye on them is a way off my mind. Grandmother really seems to have taken a shine to you, Ada. Still, it looks like she hates other regions as much as ever. Start preparing for the festival, there's just so much to do. One event at the festival is a competition where the warriors of the village test their strength against one another. You'll be taking part too, I trust. Eager to see how you fare against Kavada and the others. Try to start helping out here instead, and this time we're not going to mess up. That's the spirit. Hey Adel, Chief Ort's seeing an Norwegian at the moment. I've seen him around these parts before. He's more than capable of protecting himself, but all hearts in there with them too. We're standing guard out here just in case. Wasn't he a suspicious looking one? He even dares to try anything funny. Don't try and play dumb with me. You're the village chief, of course you know. I say it as many times as need be. I have no idea what you're talking about. Even if I knew you're in a region, what concern is it of yours? What would you have to gain from knowing more about the place where the souls of us reader return after death? Do not disturb the peace there. That place has nothing to do with you. Huh. Nothing to do with me? Oh, it has plenty to do with me. Adel, is that you? Ah, welcome back, Adel. Adel, huh? I excuse myself for today, but you can bet I'll be coming back here for my answers. Haven't seen those little pests anywhere. Watch yourself. Manners were lacking, but he wasn't a malicious sort. Regardless, I'm pleased to see you again, Adel. I regret that we cannot offer you a warmer welcome with the festival taking everyone's time, but our home is yours. I will go and check on the other villagers. Would he be... No, I must be imagining things. More importantly, it's wonderful to see you again, Adel. It's almost time for the Festival of Alma, a harvest festival held once a year in the village. Hehe. You probably saw everyone all in a frenzy on your way here. Teachers out teaching Taylor how to sing. Love would if you participated in the festival too. And here's a mirror fragment. This is it? This is the last mirror fragment. Adel, now I can finally restore the mirror of Zeem to its original form. Can't find the words to thank you, but please accept this. Blah! I never forget what you have done for me, Adel. Really, thank you so very much. I get started right away. Would you like to join me? Oh. I've made all the necessary preparations. Now I can set about restoring the mirror. Soul of our Goddess Almighty, Alma, protector of the united will of Priestess Pass, the White Mirror. Heed my wishes and embrace your true form. It worked! The mirror has returned to its original form. Thank you so much, Adel. Were it not for you, all the efforts of the priestesses who protected this mirror before me would have been for naught. I don't think I could ever thank you enough. Ah! Adel, you came to see us? Sis, what's wrong? Why are you crying? Okay, these are happy tears, Isha. I'm so very, very happy. What do you... Oh, the mirror! Adel brought it back to me. It was broken, but I've just finished restoring it to its original form. You did? You're amazing. Thank you for finding Olha's mirror, Adel. I know it was really, really important to her. Hehe. What on earth? Oh no. It's glowing? Always an impatient one, aren't you? I've long been curious about this ruin, but investigating it could have waited a while longer. Time is money, as I say. Oh no! Now that I've secured a ship, all I need to do is to find a way to stop the Great Vortex. Well, have you found anything that might point us in the right direction? Patience, Baslam, patience. Wing statue strikes me as something modeled after the goddess Alma. Wings themselves are most peculiar. I can't help but be reminded of a certain pair of twin goddesses. Perhaps this means... Rather, enough with being so cryptic. You know what these three pillars are for by any chance? No! Oh no! Strange bits of paper with foreign scrolls stuck to them. Don't suppose that Adel fellow put them on, do you? I doubt it was Adel. Memory serves me, those would be same talismans carried by the black-haired youngster, Geese as I recall. He showed them to me during his visit. So it was all condescending little mercenaries doing, was it? Ridiculous. He turns down my request, then he has the gall to strut on in here anyway. And to make matters worse, he went around and sticking bits of paper on things like they belong to him. Sign on, Emilio. Rip those talismans, or whatever you call them, off all the pillars. God, it was. No, don't do that! I hope they are alright. Stop that at once. I don't know what purpose Geese puts them on for. I'm not entirely certain that removing them so carelessly is wise. Well, they're going to get in the way of your investigation, are they not? Either way, they must be removed. This just gives me yet one more reason for doing it. You do what you came here to do and focus on finding some way to stop the Great Vortex. Could it possibly have been, judging by the statue that was there, that it must have been Zemith's sanctum? Oh, this is not good. Isha, are you alright? You look very pale. I'm fine. Just feel a little dizzy is all, but I'm okay, I promise. I just go and take a nap in my room. Bye bye, Adel. Oh no. Oh, Isha, she looked ready to faint, that girl. I don't like where this is going. Why would the mirror show us such a vision? Saraba was there too, wasn't he? I can hardly wrap my head around it all. Remember showing anything like that before. I hope it's an omen of something terrible. Oh, it so much certainly is. Adel? No, never mind. There's no way that could happen. This Uncle Ord and all the men in the village are really strong. I don't think even a calamity could beat them. To recover all of the fragments, Ola must be overjoyed to have the mirror back. Now that the mirror has been restored, nothing can stop us from celebrating the festival to its fullest. Allow me to extend my thanks for all that you have done for us. Good day, Adelchris. Do anything right. There was a year there's so much to do that it makes my head spin. All manner of costumes, decoration. I had thought to use my visit home to relax, but the preparations have all but taken over. I'm afraid I may not have a place here for some time. Ask Argo on kinda an island to get some red ink for me. Now I might be able to dye some things the same color as your clothes. Hey. Right, so before making the dye, I have to soak the tree bark in water. It's only after it's soaked up enough water that I can finally carve it. Makes the yarn. Singing practice is so boring. Time to lie low here for a while. Oha's back to her old cheerful self now. I don't know what changed, but I'm happy to see her back to normal. How long have you been standing here, Irisian? I don't like this, so I want to go check. I also have the bad feeling that those guardians could wake up at any time. I am the blue key, Xiva Livat. I'm the red key, Ju Brillante. I'm the gold key, Sarah Erysiel. Fuck! Black Ark, in accordance with the pacts of old, prepare to welcome your master. Oh no. From you greedy, stupid mother. Oh, no way. Haha, you dummy. You freeze! Sorry, you are in the way too late. I commend you on your use of the talismans, but your efforts were for naught. The fear created by the great vortex has been removed at last. Now all that remains is to welcome our master. I bid you farewell. Get back here! Shit, all that for nothing? You! What are you just standing there for? I thought I told you not to touch those talismans. I warned you. Mustn't blame Adel. He arrived only a short time before you did. Once responsible for removing the talismans were those headless fools over there. What just happened? Those little creatures just started glowing and then I couldn't move my body. I thought I was a goner. Damn it, I still don't know where the final seal is either. Please, I am correct assuming that those three fairies are homunculi? Powers are remarkable. Yeah, they are. They were made to have the same power as the three Emella swords. But what they've done is only the beginning. Whatever do you mean? There's no telling what's going to happen to the islands now. We're gonna want to be ready for anything. Paralyzed, I can't move. Please return to the town without me. I have a very bad feeling about that tremor earlier. Ah, right, I have to move out of here. I mean, I have a feeling I know where the final seal is. Incredible how these people managed to make it town. Some were completely closed off from the world like this. Makes you realize how strong-willed humanity can be. Fuck. They could have the look on my face and all these Roman soldiers marching into town out of nowhere. My jaw dropped. Doesn't look like they are here to make friends with us either. What could they be after? I'm gonna fill up on everything. Oh no, the pickers vanished. Soldiers are on the hunt for any reader in the area. Was captured too at one point. It was only once they noticed I didn't have a tail that they started grumbling and let me go. What they want reader for, but it was humiliating experience. Finally gotten the chance to play with the pickers, but then a scary soldier showed up and told me to get back inside my house. Come to think of it, I did shut the gate to the pen, didn't I? Nope. Roman fleet appeared at the port without warning. What could they be here for? Maybe to secure their word that they won't harm any of the people of the town at least, but... yeah, Baslam is at fault for this. Just couldn't keep greedy mitts to himself. If first impressions are any indication, these soldiers aren't the most pleasant bunch. I hope Ur's okay. Gracious, first pirates show up, now a whole army. I'm hearing rumors that the Great Vortex has disappeared too. Our days on these islands are over? Nope. As the age, no matter who the ruler, those skilled in the arts are always highly prized. Skilled dancers capture the hearts of kings, while sweet music guides brave heroes to paradise. Roman aristocracy prizes them in particular. Although there are examples of nobles being so obsessed with them that it leads to their ruin. Where do you think you're going? Warship is part of the Roman fleet led by Admiral Agaris. If you're looking for a whole lot of trouble, I suggest you turn away and walk away. Oh, but if you happen to see any subhuman space around, inform us at once. Word is that Admiral Agaris intends to present them to the Emperor as a gift. Oh no. Adel, rather you not have seen me like this. Great Vortex vanished, a fleet of ships appeared on the horizon. A throng of regents clad in steel advanced upon the village. First half the villagers took cover and they were able to escape, but the rest fell into the hands of the regents. Olha and Isha were among them. Watching Chief Orr sway to a soldier, Adel helped him to was defeated by that long-haired man leading the soldiers. There was darkest night, but darker still was the sword of Black Emelas he held in his hand. Our Emel lances were little more than wood to its great blade. Yet the sword may be. Ford fell unconscious. I had hoped that it wouldn't have come to this. The Roman fleet must have begun their invasion the moment the Great Vortex disappeared. I hurried to town as soon as I was able, but seems to have fallen under Roman control. War and the other reader have been captured by the Romans too. So I didn't expect anyone to be able to wound Chief Orr to such an extent. It's just awful. To tell you the truth, I'm amazed he's still alive. It goes to show the reader are a tough old lot. For I'm sure your first aid played a part. Adel, can I ask you to leave the chief and go back to Port Remort? I think Or's being held on a warship docked at the town's wharf. No doubt the other villagers who were captured are being held in the same place. Frankly, you're the only one with any chance of saving them. Yes, old man. We will do just that. Wait, did they also see the mirror? Oh, I will make every last Roman pay. You bitch! Sounds like Orava came over here because he was worried about the village. Village is under Roman occupation too, but at least I haven't heard about there being any casualties over there. Where could they be taking them? Well, good question. What a good fucking question. But this will be something for the next part. Or the next stream, better said. I hope you had some fun with this session and that I will see you all in the coming ones. Until then, this was Nox Destin, your host. I wish all of you good evening, good night, good day, depending on when and where you're watching this. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, see ya, and be well. Bye.